Hi everybody, my name is Jennifer Burks. I'm a professional voice teacher and soprano, and I am here today to share some apartment-friendly voice exercises. For many of us, it can be a little bit of a challenge when we're trying to consider our neighbors, sometimes through thin walls, when we need to practice singing. This can get really frustrated and occasionally lead to some not so nice confrontations with our neighbors if for some reason they're bothered by this. So I would like to share with you a few exercises that you can use that are apartment safe and should not annoy the neighbors. Let's get started. The first one is super simple. We're going to do a tongue out hum. You're just going to very gently place your tongue outside your mouth and hum. Mmm. 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 Try this out a little. Make some noise. Mmm. Let's put it to an exercise. We're going to do a very easy 5-note scale. Two more. This should feel really nice and easy on your voice. This can be the first thing that you do of the day. You can put it on a scale, you can put it on a slide, anything that feels good and easy. The second thing we're going to try is an SOVT exercise. If you're not clear on what this is, there's going to be an upcoming video, so hang on tight. Next up, we're going to try one of my favorite SOVT exercises. As a quick reminder, an SOVT is a semi-occluded vocal tract exercise, and what that means is we're creating a small opening and not letting much of the air escape. So we're going to do this on a lip trill. If you have a little bit of trouble with lip trills, you can always use your fingers to create a slight bit of pressure at the corners of your mouth. This is another one where we can do slides, scales, arpeggios, anything. We're going to do a few arpeggios. You can iterate this up as high as it's comfortable. Our next one is sort of a part B to the lip trills. If you can't do a lip trill, you can do a tongue trill, or you can try a tongue trill. The tongue is staying loose. The air is what makes the sound between the tongue and the lip. Let's try this one on an octave slide. Next on our list is singing through a straw, but we're going to add a little extra and we're going to do it in some water. So go grab yourself a cup of water that's about halfway full and a straw. I'm going to use a clear water bottle so that you can see everything I'm doing. I like to put the straw about 1 inch to 1.5 inches in the water. We don't want it to be, let's see if you can see that. We don't want it to be too far. We don't want it to be too far out of the water. So we're going to try this. Just blow some bubbles. Let your cheeks puff a little. And now add some sound. You're going to just pretend you're singing an ah. Once that feels comfortable, we're going to just slide around. Again, this is really versatile. You can sing anything on this. You can even sing your repertoire on this. This is a really helpful tool when you just really can't sing fully, because it allows you to use the same amount of effort you would fully, but being a little bit dampened by the straw in the water. It also has an added benefit of acting like a massage for your vocal folds. So this is a really great one if you aren't feeling 100%. It can really help take some load off. Lastly, one of my favorite exercises is the in G. So if you take the word song and you hang out on the last two consonants of it, the N and the G. Song. I like to imagine it as just the word song without the O. S-N-G. Song. Song. Now, the mouth should just be really relaxed. It doesn't need to be active in any particular way. We don't want sung, sung, just to allow some relaxation through the throat and the jaw. So let's try this one together. Sung, just take some sirens. Sung. And you're going to want to make sure that your tongue stays pretty suctioned to the back of your throat. It's actually touching your soft palate. So what we're doing is we're creating a closure in the mouth and we're sending all the sound through our nose. And this also has a dampening effect because our sinuses are not great resonators. There's a lot of twists and turns in there. So this makes it really ideal for an apartment or a space where you can't make a lot of noise. Let's do a specific exercise with this. We're going to do an octave arpeggio. Again, you can take this one up as high as is comfortable. You can even sing your rep on this as well. It has an added benefit of helping your soft palate be a little bit flexible. It encourages it to come down to meet the tongue, but when you let go, it springs up nicely and stays a little supple. So I encourage this exercise to most of my students just to sort of get that soft palate moving a little bit. I hope some of these exercises have been helpful. Again, you can use these on really any pattern that you would like to. If you can't do the tongue trills and the lip trills, I highly recommend that you do the straw and water. That is going to be a similar effect to the lip trill and the tongue trill, with an added bonus of the back pressure from the water is going to be a little bit different. And so you're going to get this sort of massage benefit to your vocal folds as well. So I hope that this makes you feel a little bit more encouraged to try practicing in your apartment or whatever space you're in that you can't make a lot of noise. If you have any questions, drop them in the comments, and I can't wait to share more with you.